Hello.
Hello.
How is everybody doing today?
I'm very tired.
You're tired.
It's been a very tiring day. Done a lot of work today.
That's nice.
Mhm.
Yes. Lee has been recording footage for our launch trailer, which has been very fun.
Launch trailer. Fun stuff.
Got this light. It's like making us really go forward. There we go.
The sound is on there. Yeah, I can see it coming up. So we should be alright.
Indeed.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We have 69 people watching this.
How
What a number. What a number.
Yes. Reload. Oh shit. No. There shouldn't be.
What?
No. It should be fine.
Reload from where? It's only us.
Yes.
So hello. Welcome to the live stream. It is.
It's 22:02 as John Barker just.
Thank you, John Barker. 22:02. And we have Res, or we are starting to go to Res tomorrow. So
apparently we're having audio problems. That's just
excellent.
Right.
Might be me fiddling with the pen.
Hang on.
Actually.
Let me just listen into this.
And we have Res, or we are starting to go to Res tomorrow. So
apparently we're having audio problems. That's just yeah. It sounded fixed.
It's probably actually just me playing with this pen.
You should stop.
No.
Right. So today we have a new build to show you. We have new T-shirts to show you. They're wonderful.
T-shirt.
I don't know if I have a bard shirt.
A what shirt?
A bard T-shirt.
Bard T-shirt. Oh ho ho.
Yes, we'll be doing interviews at Res. We're busy all Thursday, but if you pop by on Friday and, well, we're not obviously occupied, then yes, we'll probably be able to do an interview with you. Anyway, we are going to do questions. We're going to then show you some stuff of the new build, and we're also going to try a full-player multiplayer game, which at this point in time should work a lot better. We don't really care which order we do those things in, so do we want to do multiplayer, new things, or questions first? I think questions last actually makes the most sense.
Well, it does, but we usually answer questions throughout the stream anyway.
I know. So. That's usually because we're still waiting for a build at the beginning. But it's done this time.
Oh, so organised. We're getting good at this.
Yes.
It's only taken us 2 years.
Indeed. You should probably update on your machine.
Probably.
New things. Okay, we're going to do new things first.
Everything.
Right.
Everything is new.
There is so much new, it is unreal. Right, Lee is going to be front and centre in the camera whilst we...
Who wouldn't want to stare at this?
There we go. So I'm going to try launching the game. I haven't tested this build at all yet. We literally just made it. So we'll see how it goes.
Show them the camera. The camera's the best.
Camera? Oh, the Xbox camera. We can do that.
I love the Xbox camera. This is what I've been working with today.
So our still work in progress main menu, you can see here. The coolest new thing is the campaign map, as you can see. This is still place our assets. The textures are being worked on. And yeah, and at this point I've actually technically completed it, so the map should be all destroyed, but obviously not at the moment. That's coming very shortly. Anyway, I guess we'll go into a skirmish mode level. Hopefully not be destroyed. Should we do it? Should we do a Stephen Fright on master difficulty first?
Yeah. Go on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Right, we're going to. This is space order, by the way, but we've now got personality and difficulty selection. So we're going to put Stephen Fright on the master difficulty and see how long I last. Probably not long, but
I'm gonna bet 12 seconds.
Hey, I'll do better than 12 seconds. Right, so first of all, you'll see the terrain looks nice. So we've got a new textures on the terrain. Apparently there are lines through. This is a sand, but For some reason, there's a line on the texture atlas. We'll look into that. That wasn't happening before. And the gold has spawned twice on each time.
Wow. Wow.
That's interesting.
That is a...
So, a new thing we have, which I don't actually think is on this map, is the gold density.
It's probably not.
No, I didn't add it to this map yet, but something's weird happening. Whoa.
Wow. It looks like a bowl of Rice Krispies.
Okay, something weird is happening. So we as you can see, we have new gold in the game, which is actual 3D meshes, but for some reason it's spawning, it looks like 3 times on each tile. We'll figure that out. Anyway, let's dig. Good job, Lee. Really dropping the ball.
It's actually a pen, Josh. Now who's dropping the ball?
It's a ballpoint pen.
Oh! Clever!
Indeed.
Clever.
I don't know how much of the Domains of Evil is new. I really, I'm so completely forget like what the live build is like right now.
The Glacial Door, the Well of Souls.
Glacial Door on the Well of Souls, which has currently got the ballista.
And I think that's it.
That's it. Okay.
Oh no, construction.
Oh, construction. Oh yes. So construction. New ritual. It's like assembly, that really awesome ritual which builds all of your traps instantly, but it does it with constructs. So late game, you can place a bunch of underminers around the enemy player's dungeon, and well, then use construction and blow them up rather violently. Anyway, let's build some things. Who made this 4x5 room?
Not Stephen Fry. That's for sure.
Who did this? Who? What amateur?
I blame John.
Is controlling?
God damn it, John.
Will you please go this way?
At the moment, all I'm doing is just shouting random. So, question: when do you plan to take a class at the hand? Right at this moment.
Yes, we'll show you the work in progress asset for the new hand. Actually, if you
I give it 1 thumbs up.
Oh god, remind us later. So another thing you'll see here is we've actually added our notification panel in now. The icons are a placeholder. Hugo is actually working on those right now. He's probably done them, they're just not in yet. But like for example here, you've earned a new sin, you've unlocked these things, these units have entered your dungeon, so on and so forth. Oh, and that's another cool thing. Oh, Stephen Fright's already attacking me. So if I hover over here, you can see on the minimap, there'll be a ping where my Scarg is. So my Scarg is over here, for example. I can also click to go to my Scarg, which is quite cool. Anyway, I think I'll now just wait Stephen Fright's, destruction of me. Let's see his dungeon, shall we?
Archive, Beast Pen, Barracks.
Okay, let's just turn that off.
Just cheat.
Hey, I'm just cheating to see how he's killing me.
He already controls the perception shrines.
Yeah. I'm surprised he hasn't got the extra gateways yet. We could maybe get one. I'm not sure. By the way, I'm not even bothering to try because it's literally 100% impossible to defeat Stephen Fry on Master difficulty, no matter what you do.
Nano tried it. Nano is probably the best player on our team. So
and he literally said, "I rage quit. I hate you, Stefan."
Yep. Question: are there any differences between the Steam and physical release? Thank God the release date is next month. Well, that part isn't a question. I'm ignoring your question. So the physical release is the Underlord edition of the game. It also gets the Arcane Fortress thing.
Yeah. Essentially, if you pre-purchase the game on Steam, the Underlord edition on Steam, that's the same as buying
the physical edition.
The physical edition. The physical edition, obviously, you get a nice box, and there is a surprise in the box. We're not talking about it yet, but there is a really cool thing in the box. So if you like collecting stuff, then you should get the boxed copy. You won't lose out on anything, and you'll get it on launch day, and so on and so forth. So yes. Here comes Stephen Fright's units. Oh, he doesn't actually feel strong enough to come and destroy me completely yet. Maybe I'll just recklessly dig into his dungeon, shall I?
Which level AI are they playing against? The German efficiency. Yes, this is the German AI.
This is Stephen Fry.
All AIs are German.
Yeah, on master difficulty, which is the hard. So we have 5 difficulties in skirmish now: pathetic, easy, medium, hard, and master. We might change the names. And then on top of them, we have the personalities. So there's one for each of the underlords in the game. And then also there's Stephen Fry, which is like perfect at everything. Like you, yeah.
Thank you, Alistair. You think the Harry Doctor.
Cool.
Enoshi asks, which date is launch again? That would be April 2nd. Worldwide. And in most cases, what countries are we releasing again physically?
Most of the EU.
Yep.
Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, we've been rated as a 12.
Yeah.
In Europe and in Germany and in Australia, we're a 12 apparently.
If you remember some of our earliest live streams, we were saying we're going to be an 18, and we were insisting that we were going to be an 18, right up to the point where Germany gave us a 12.
We even submitted it, like saying, "Okay, we'll have an 18, please. This is why."
Yeah.
And then they gave us a 12. Oh, he blew up his underminer before me. How rude! I'll just do it anyway.
Darn. Look at all that dirt you're gonna blow up.
Yes.
Greetings, human. I am the AI. I hope you're ready. I'm about to come and check out my new home.
Yeah. So he's.
Thanks, Stefan.
He's going to attack me now.
Um.
With my little army of Skargs. Oh, he.
Hello, Adam. Stream hype, but screen is racist. What?
I don't understand why it's racist.
In DK1, you could lower the height of your walls to half in the options menu. Will this be possible in WFTO? No.
The reason being is in Dungeon Keeper 1 they were cubes.
Yeah,
basically.
they were simple. Dead simple.
And here they're obviously, detailed measures. I mean, the thing is, it is technically possible, but like, from a value add perspective, like we could spend, 3 to 4 days doing that, or we could spend 3 to 4 days, I don't know, adding mutators to skirmish mode. I mean, when you weigh up those kinds of things against each other, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm. Question: will the higher levels of skirmish AI use cheats?
No.
No.
No, absolutely not. They don't cheat in any way beyond being hyper-intelligent.
Hyper-intelligent and hyper-quick.
Yes.
They are very, very quick. It's theoretically possible for a human to do this, but...
No. There are some things which you literally cannot do. Like, they will pick up units and drop them an instant later, which is technically possible within the rules of the game, but a human just can't do it.
Mm.
Oh, look.
Well, this is the point where I would have used assembly and won the game.
As mentioned, I'm not trying. I'll play against a medium, and we'll see how that goes. I'll go against
won't go very well.
A medium.
You're really bad at this game.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, look, we've got like, it is sort of comical violence, and then like my workers, if I kill, it explodes and dies, and apparently this is okay for a 12. So.
Yep. And likewise, slapping a micro pistol just poof.
Yes.
Explodes into a shower of blood.
Yeah.
12 rated. Suitable for your children.
Where are you, piggies? Come on. Yep. Suitable for children.
I don't think Stephen Fry is that threatening. If you insult his dungeon, he's probably quit from it. Wow.
Who? What?
Somebody just said that. Question: after you finish a game, will there be an ending scene, like a great explosion or something similar? I'm guessing he's talking about the destruction of a dungeon core.
It depends on the level, really. I mean, some of the campaign levels they have. Some of the campaign levels they have like proper ending sequences. But obviously, we're not going to go into any detail as to why or what they may be. In skirmish, And multiplayer, that's not something we're going to have in launch, but it's probably something we could quite easily add. We have like death states for the dungeon course. Something we really wanted to get in, but we didn't have time to do was like damage states. So like the inhibitor in level 2 and 3, as you destroy it, obviously it falls apart. That's something we just didn't have time to do that for the dungeon course. Annoyingly.
Something we can do later.
Oh no, we're not doing campaign. Right. Time to be embarrassed and lose. Let's go against Marcus as median.
Koyane Squatis asks, will it be possible to upgrade your normal edition to the Underlord edition? It will be possible.
Yeah, that's actually already set up and scheduled to go live on launch day. So it'll be ready for you.
Yep.
What map did I select? Frontier. What?
Yeah, those kids privileged. Yeah, DQ. It was.
Oh, yeah,
I had to get characters toned down in Bravely Default. What? So what? I don't understand that.
What happened?
Bravely Default? What happened to the characters in Bravely Default? Sorry, I'm just. Somebody get that answer to me. I'm quite curious. Can I throw the heroes of the light into the torch chamber and they get to my side?
Yes.
Yep. All units can be converted in the torch chamber, apart from can beasts be converted? I don't think they can they?
No, because they die.
No, they die, so you can't even put them in prison. So yeah, all units can be converted in the torch chamber, especially the Empire units. They all have a retexture for when they have been corrupted.
Yeah, so we could
Priestess or Templar.
So like this is a converted Templar. See, look, he's all evil and he has
red eyes.
Red eyes.
That means he's evil.
Someone's taken a photo of him. But it's stuck. It should kill him. It's cheating.
That's cheating, is it?
Yeah. Why do I have a sanctuary? Did I? Did I? I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yep.
Oh.
Well.
No, obey. I get obey after Alpine.
Terrible.
I didn't do that. That didn't happen.
Oh, I saw you do it. Question: will the dungeon cores beat pulse faster if on critical health?
No, but that is actually something we might be able to add.
Yeah.
Unity 5 has got some better animation control. That won't be a launch thing. It might be something we can sort of add after. There's a lot of little improvements that we want to do through skirmish and multiplayer, which will be post-release, like adding mutators, for example.
Question: when will you have time to optimize enough for more than 4 players?
Gonna be honest, it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. It just there's far too much going on with 4 players on one map.
We've actually already done like huge amount of optimization. The performance increases that we've had recently are just absurd. Like when you get this build, you'll see it just runs so much better than it did.
It's only been like the first pass on performance as well. There's still more work to be done, which is really nice. It is a complete difference. And when recording today, I found that with Fraps, I was getting a nice solid frame rate as well, which was very nice on the 4K screens.
You're using Fraps?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're not using like the Story or whatever. Why?
I don't remember what things my Kickstarter level came with.
If you go log into the backer site, it tells you.
You'll need to log into the backer site to find out all your Kickstarter details. No, she. Medjay asks, how will multiplayer work after release? Will players still need to port forwards?
You don't actually need to port forward right now. If your router is compliant with like proper UPnP, then you don't need. Like I haven't port forwarded, and I'll be able to host a game later. Usually.
The problem is that a lot of consumer grade routers don't like UPnP. Nobody implements it properly.
Some people do. I have an Apple router, and it works well.
What, an Apple device playing well with other people's products?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. For example, an Apple Store will accept payments from anybody. For a £13,500 watch.
Wow, £13,500 watch.
Yes.
Buy now.
If you want a gold iWatch, it's only
just flash up on the screen now.
Yes.
Buy the new Apple iWatch.
Indeed. Yes, we've been bought by Apple, by the way, as an advertisement. They're simply going to advertise in our game.
It's like you zoom out now and your dungeon's in the shape of an apple.
Yes, so here is the gold iWatch here. We're going to now activate the gold iWatch.
See how much better our lives have become.
Right.
Converted to awesome. Cry down out of hard sounds. Just reading through to see if I've missed any questions. Nope, not missed any questions. You got anything to ask, guys? We got plenty of stuff to go through. Oh, I did see somebody ask before when this patch is being released, which is
probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow.
Unless, like, somebody gets hit by a bus.
Could happen.
Are you guys attending Resd? Well,
it's only been in our, you know, last 5
news posts or something.
News posts.
Yes, we're going to be at Resd. This is the build we're going to have at Resd as well. The one at Resd is going to have, I think, 6 levels, whereas the one we're releasing to live is going to have the same 3 levels that it currently has, but obviously they've all been updated to be better.
Question, what will the upgraded barracks look like?
The upgraded barracks? That's a good question. I'm going to be honest, the upgraded barracks is something that might actually happen after release as well.
Yep.
We're, we've got up to our last 2 months and we're like, shit, we want to add all these things, and we've been having to prioritize as to what we do before and after.
Yep. Before
and after launch. Those things will get in there, it just may take a little bit more time. As for what it will look like, it's, I don't know, we want to replace the current props entirely, because at the moment you see there's sort of like, the animation doesn't line up at all. We want to have the prop be reactive to the attacks. And it's going to sort of be split in half, so there's a sort of second thing for the nulling to interact with. Possession mode is actually being worked on right now. I don't know if it's been merged into develop. No, it has not. But you can, as you can see here, there are basic attacks and stuff now. The UI is being added very soon. Is the version of this game older? If you're talking about the version on Steam, yes, it's about two and a bit months old now.
Yeah.
So.
Check these Sour Patch Kids away.
They're delicious.
But I'm eating them all.
Delicious Sour Patch Kids.
If you have loads to add, will you keep supporting the game past its launch? Is there a cut-off date for support only planned?
No, there is no cut-off date for support.
The cut-off date for support is
obviously it will eventually happen.
Financially unsupportable for
but,
us.
Like, at least a year, probably more.
Yep.
Like, there's so much we want to do at this point.
As for plans for add-ons, I'll still linked before the early adopters bonus, where our first DLC will be available for free for everyone who purchases pre-release or within the first month of release, or a retail copy. And also, we announced, I think it was a week ago now, 2 weeks? Was it? 2 weeks ago? I was in Germany last week. I completely missed the whole week. I think it was 2 weeks ago now that we chose to develop enhanced survival mode. Our backers chose for us to develop an enhanced survival mode.
Yes.
So that's going to be a thing, and that's going to be free to everyone. Woo! Free stuff.
Yes. So the survival mode that we have right now is like a prototype. We did it as like a test just to see if we thought survival mode was going to like work out and be fun. It was awesome. So we're gonna leave the prototype in there for launch. It's not like it's not something we'd be usually happy to ship, but we're gonna leave it in because we're doing a better version. Just so it's like, here you go, guys. This is our basic version. The real one is gonna come at some point. In fact, I probably want to put that up in case he comes through here. Let's sort of see where he's at. He's
Raveneer asks, or says,
oh god.
not to sound overly critical, but with all these plans for post-release content, what would you say to people that claim that the launch is actually an extended early access phase?
Well, see, it's difficult. We feel the game is shippable right now. Like, we're happy with it as something we can ship. And we really want to give everyone access to the campaign. Like, the campaign has been our main focus. That's the main, sort of the beating heart of the game. And we're happy with that. That's been the main thing. All these other things that we're going to improve upon, you know, survival and the multiplayer is going to get better. Skirmish is going to get better. Everything is going to get better. The thing is, it's like, if we did all of that, we would be here for another year, easily. And then people wouldn't have the campaign for another year. So we sort of needed to figure out what is our happy 1.0? What are we happy to launch with? And then we thought, okay, finished campaign, working skirmish, working multiplayer. That's what we went with. So that's what we're launching with. You know, how many skirmish MP maps will be available at release? We don't know yet. So something that is 75% likely to make it into this build is sort of very basic map editor. It might not. If it doesn't, we'll figure something out. Anyway, if it does, what this editor will allow you to do is it will allow you to spawn a map of any size. You can use the debug console to edit the map. So there's not going to be a UI yet. It's all going to be through debug commands. And then you'll be able to create your map and then save it out. And then, you know, we'll probably have a thread up on our forums and we'll look through any maps that we're sort of really happy with. We'll clean them up, you know, add the cores and make sure that it's not, you know, broken in one way or another, because we don't know if the maps this, you know, this editor actually puts together are going to work fully. And so we'll just, you know, clean them up and then we'll just put them in the game, because why not? As for official maps, we're probably going to have about 10. We have 4 right now, but they're not too time consuming to make. So we can easily add a couple more. But those are like probably the easiest type of content for us to sort of continuously add. Hey!
Right, too late!
Maybe not.
Is there any good counter to the Underminer? It looks quite overpowered to me and is accessible very early.
The garrison. So if you have a garrison defending some tiles, they're resistant to the Underminer. 2 Underminers will blow them up, but a single Underminer will not.
Question, can you adjust the camera a little so we can see Josh? He doesn't want to be seen.
You can. I mean, the thing is, it's like it's hard to rotate because it's fixed to the screen.
Apparently, people don't want to see me.
Oh, I don't want to see you.
Well,
that's why I'm facing in this direction.
Shit. That's actually made me feel pretty bad about myself.
Oh, that's a terrible shame.
I don't know. Maybe. It's all the way up there. It's a bit hard. Question, have you thought of an Archon mode where 2 players controlling 1 dungeon?
Yes, that was a mode we had in our as one of the potential options for our Flex goal. We called it 2 Lords, 1 Dungeon.
Yep.
Ha 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 ha.
We had the idea first.
Yes. This was like 2.5 years ago on our Kickstarter. It turned out to be like a lot of technical work for not very much gain. Like, if again we're going to say, would you want that, or you know, something along the same sort of technical requirements would be like, you know, the increased survival mode, and like it's not really a contest, is it? Right, so I want to demo the upgraded barracks. So there's no visuals yet, but we'll do a quick thing here. So right, and then he should. Oh, it's not working. It did work. Why isn't it working? Now it's very embarrassing.
It depends on
try again.
On what the gnarling. Is this actually an upgraded barracks? You have upgraded the barracks.
I have.
You sure?
Yes.
Because I've seen them do it. Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Yes, okay, so here, obviously the visuals need work, but here we can see the cultist is gaining experience at a significantly faster rate than he would without.
We can see here, despite having no UI element to show this. And it's not in the F4
It's
debug
not in
menu.
debug mode.
Nope.
Well, I promise you, he is training at an increased rate.
He's level 2.
There you go, he is level 2. What a trained Gnarling.
And all this because the Gnarling is staring at him.
Yes, intently. I think these two are a couple. Enjoying each other's company. Oh, well, it's a Gnarling. This cultist is like the only human in here. It's this sort of Gnarling party. This one cultist.
Gnarling party. It's like that time that you go to the gym and it's just full of ripped people and you're just like, well, fuck.
Let's possess.
Will there be extra mission packs in the future that continue the story, or perhaps a side story that plans for price of this yet? Are you considering such a thing?
Yes, and yes.
Yeah. I think the first DLC, the early adopters one, is probably going to be a little side story.
It is.
Yeah.
So the outside of survival mode. So survival mode is obviously not a story thing, but the first major update we do aside from that is going to be a story-based one. That's our early adopter bonus. To briefly explain the early, did we do that? Did you do this earlier? I wasn't listening to you.
The early adopter bonus.
Did you explain it?
No.
Okay. To briefly explain the early adopter bonus, if you purchase the game within the first month of launch, you're going to get the first paid DLC for free. The reason we're doing this is because...
I did explain that.
What?
I did explain it.
You did explain it?
Yeah.
Oh.
The reason we're doing this, as Josh was saying, is because we feel that pre-order bonuses are not very consumer friendly, and we're all about, this openness and being nice to people.
We're nice.
We're really nice, and also we're not really afraid of reviews.
Mainly because it's been in early access for however long.
Yeah, and it's just like people have already been playing the game. If they wanted to shit on it, they would have shit on it. So, yeah.
I notice you are building very large rooms. How much of an impact does room size have on the number of creatures earned? A massive amount. Like, it's completely... That's the reason you build bigger rooms. If you build a bigger beast den, you get more beasts. If you build a bigger archive, you get more cultists. If you build a bigger barracks, you get more Gnarlings. Like, I'll make an absolutely huge barracks now, and you'll see.
Mm-hmm. Is the version 0.6.1 the good version of the game? It is not.
No, that's the current live version, but we're going to be updating that tomorrow. This is 0.7.0, which is the final update we're doing before launch.
Bure Izumaru. Everyone who purchases the game gets the early adopter bonus. Yes. It's anyone who purchases the game before a month has elapsed since release.
So the 2nd of May. So we're launching on the 2nd of April. And if you buy the game before the 2nd of May, digitally, anywhere, you'll get it. If you buy a box copy at any point, you'll get it, mainly because we can't change the contents of the box after it's been shipped. If you buy it not on Steam, there is a small chance that it will cut off slightly earlier. So if you want to buy it not on Steam, try and buy it like middle of April. If you're buying on Steam, it will go all the way up until midnight on the 2nd of April, the 2nd of May.
Yeah.
We just have less control over other stores.
Schlizer asks about the upgraded barracks. Are they both gaining XP?
Yes, they do.
Yes. So it's essentially 2 working, but one of them has to be a Gnarling.
It's a very romantic activity.
Oh god!
Look, he's so into his Gnarling friend that he's training in the wrong direction.
he just wants to watch him swing. Heyo.
Oh, this guy he broke up with his Gnarling friend.
Oh no!
That's
No!
upsetting.
It's a drama. This. It's like a soap opera.
Oh. These two, maybe they should be friends.
It looks like they want to be friends.
Matchmaking, yes.
The Underlord matchmaking service. Here comes Beastmaster.
Hey, Beastmaster.
Oh! No one wants to train with the Beastmaster.
Why are we not? Oh, they don't like each other.
You can't hook everyone up, you know, Josh.
Oh.
You're not that good of a matchmaker.
God damn it. I'm sad. What about, let's try 2 cultists. Oh no, obviously that doesn't work, does it? I'm an idiot. Alright.
Question, what are the purple bubbles to the right? Sin announcements.
Yeah, so you have had a new sin. You've had a new sin. You've had a new sin. We're probably not going to have those in the notification panel at launch.
I think they just need to disappear.
Yeah, something like that. Sure.
Like, disappear quicker than everything else disappears, probably.
Oh, we made some changes to heal. It's pretty cool.
Question, is there a bonus for rooms being symmetrical or square? Not specifically, but it's easier to fit props in a square room.
Yeah, hang on. I want to show my upgraded heal.
And in the case of rooms like the Beast Den, the Lair, and the Vault, they're less tied to being square.
Okay, so these 2 units are in mid. And we see heal is now an AoE, as it heals in an AoE. It's really cool. The idea behind this is that when you're healing stuff in combat, the heal will smartly or intelligently distribute the healing points around any units near your cursor. The most injured units will be healed first, and then it will slowly distribute it as you go on. So healing specific units in combat is no longer a pain in the ass, basically. Right.
Question. There was a fixed amount of minions that you could attract through portals in Dungeon Keeper. Will that also be the case in WFTO? No, there's a soft cap.
Yeah, there's a soft cap after which unit spawning becomes really slow.
Really slow. And the rate of which unit spawning occurs is based on the number of gateways you have as well. So that sort of offsets the soft cap a little bit. The more gateways you have, the
Hey, knowing.
Or the larger your beast step.
Knowing, please.
Knowing, please.
Oh god.
You appear.
Why are his tiles red? They're all red, but his core is blue.
Raskos is always red.
This is Marcus.
Marcus is always red.
Shit, I'm not winning this fight. He's got Chandas. Chandas are OP.
Chanda's so good.
Hang on, we got it. The Chandas. Chanda, please. Oh god, he has goddamn augers.
Question, the free DLC will apply to Kickstarters as well, right? Of course.
Yes, of course. Kickstarters get everything that we're talking about.
Yep. Everything.
Yes.
You guys have made this all possible, and we can only thank you for that.
We can also give you a game.
Well, yeah, I suppose we could do... I don't want to go too far, Josh.
Yeah. Oh, something else we've added, which is pretty cool. Oh god, look at this. Shit, I should build this crypt, shouldn't I? Hang on. Ooh.
You're not going to be able to afford that.
Give me the money. Oh god, what's happening?
Question, so you just throw the healing on any unit, or do you still have to hit the damage unit for it to work and distribute?
I think at the moment you still have to hit a damaged unit, but
it's just going to be changed.
Yeah.
Hey, nice! The Beastmaster doesn't walk around like a scarecrow anymore. No,
he doesn't.
But necromancers occasionally float.
Right, okay, so this is another thing we added. We have flocking. So even though units have different movement speed... Oh, maybe it's not working. Oh, it's working for everyone but the Bafu. So some of these units actually have different movement speeds, but they'll flock together when they're moving to rally fights. So they stay together as a group. The Bafus just seem to not care. Maybe it's a flying unit.
It's the flying units, because the Oculus is doing it as well.
Oh, maybe it's like a friction. I don't know. Whatever.
So if you left the game running for a week, it'd eventually crash. What's the reasoning behind this mechanic? Does it?
What?
I don't think it does anymore.
No, there shouldn't be any memory leaks.
Question, will you be able to chat to other players in game? Yes.
Yeah.
Question.
I think there's like a really
there is.
basic thing.
It's been a while. How do you know who kickstarted it? We got a list of people.
Yeah, Kickstarter gives us information, and then we also invited all of our backers to a
backer site.
Also, the Steam keys that Kickstarter backers got it's like a different package to what everyone else got, so we can apply things specifically to that package that we want to.
Will you be able to hold more creatures / minions in your hand in this patch in comparison to patch 0.6.1? A maximum of 8, I believe it is.
Is it?
Yep.
I didn't know we had a hard game.
Well, why don't you give it a try?
Because they're not on my territory.
Well, why don't you just go pick something else up?
Because I'm busy winning.
Maybe you should stop winning.
Look, 13 bookcases.
Hey, that's new.
This is a feature. They're adjustable, so the cultists
So,
don't get.
so if you've got a really tall cultist.
Indeed. It's catering to cultists of different body dimensions.
Mm.
Oh, I mean, I'm too strong at this game. Right, I'm gonna quit and restart the game, and we're gonna try some 4-player multiplayer. What?
I'll do the camera.
We'll do the camera after this.
Camera's cool.
We're gonna do 4-player multiplayer. Foundry people, QA people.
Question: how will alliances work? Will there be a special menu for it, like in DK2? You just pick your alliance at the start of the map.
Yeah. Oops, that's again not the button I wanted. Hang on. So hopefully this should work. Oh fuck. Hang on, let's just restart the game. We might need Alistair to host.
Alistair, help.
Nope, not gonna work. This is not good. This usually works. I'm very sad right now. Alistair, or anyone Foundry, is someone actually manually put forward or has the UPnP working? If so, can you?
You sure the LAN doesn't work?
We need 4 players. Or we could get like no Stefan to play from downstairs. No, it's not. Oops. Oh god, I always do that.
I think both of them need a break after all the travelling they've done.
No, this isn't gonna work. Alright. I've not received PM here. So we are gonna do a LAN game.
Yay.
Leaves.
See, Laura River doing his job and telling us exactly what bugs aren't new.
Yes.
Good job.
Why are you running in 3x4? Lee is relaunching his game. Yeah, I can't restart my computer because that will stop the stream. It's possible that they might be mapped to your PC. Can you try it?
What?
Open multiplayer and quick host to see if it works. Hey! You got it. Okay, Lee can host.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
It's not gonna like me. Okay.
The Phantom of the Opera.
Nice game name.
Thank you.
Right, me and Lee. Oh, you didn't select the full play map.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
want the full play map.
Now you can see our shoulders as we play.
Shoulder streaming.
Okay, we are the team 1.
We're team 1. Right, we're going to first. Claiming white sovereign.
No, I want to be violet. Violet. And... Ooh.
Kickstarter looks so good.
Not in violet.
What? Really?
I like sovereign. Ooh.
No, Kickstarter looks amazing in violet.
Alright, alright, alright.
God, Josh. Oh. Oh.
What?
When... Oh, okay. I did set it to LAN only, but you know.
I don't think it works.
Whatever.
Meridos, are you not able to select a team?
Meridos, select team 2, position 4. Josh.
Just got it.
Sponge.
Spawned. You're the host.
Got you.
We're not going to cheat, Lee. We're going to win.
We are if they're gonna win.
With our superior game knowledge.
The game runs a lot smoother now with a lot of units as well.
And then suddenly it crashes.
And then suddenly it crashes, does it? Okay.
It's possible it's got an exception because Marados didn't choose a team.
Did he not choose a team?
I don't think he did.
I thought you said he was ready.
Yeah, he clicked ready.
He selected team 2. I saw him select something.
Did he?
Yeah.
Are you sure that wasn't just his position?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure. He can't have selected position 2.
Marados, can you kill your game and just check that that won't force it to start? Because I didn't see him select it. But then again, I'm not fine. I'm not a host. Excuse us whilst we try and figure out why the game is not loading.
Yay. Are you able to just drop carried gold on your dungeon core and it will auto-distribute to your treasury or your vault in similar dungeon-themed games of old? I had to fix all the words and then it's just like, oh, fair enough. I don't think it does.
Something is weird going on.
Wow.
Hang on. I'm just gonna test. I think the map itself is fucked. So let me just try loading it.
That'd be a problem.
If that is the case, we can try a different map.
10 minutes left.
Yes. Okay. Whilst we're sorting this, we'll answer some questions. So if people have questions, please go ahead now. Okay, so it loads in single player. Okay, let's try a 2-player multiplayer game.
Maybe it was because I selected LAN.
Possible. Set up, do a multiplayer game.
2-player.
And online. Set it to online, and I'll join. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, that's fine.
Sovereign White looks amazing. Let's give it a try again.
Okay, we'll go into multiplayer again.
Marados and Surgeon, if you're still about.
Garag.
Garg. White. Sovereign. Yeah. Question: could barracks room 5x5 have 9x9?
No, it'll be. I mean, yes, technically it's possible, but it sort of goes against the paradigm that we teach the player.
How many units do you expect the game to handle smoothly? On the current build, I often get so many lag snaps. Hard. I did answer this question before. I can't put a number to it, but I will say that the game runs so.
Yeah, we don't
so
really get
smoother.
like performance tangs anymore. It just sort of doesn't happen.
That's interesting.
Server disconnected.
I can't see your team at the moment.
Okay, maybe restart your game. Everyone restart their game. We have tried this before and it worked. As mentioned, this build is very new.
So this movement is. I won't say it'll always be smooth, but it's certainly a hell of a lot better than it used to be. Greygarg. Gotta get white. Gotta get white. That's better.
Okay, something wrong is happening. Are you guys,
Foundry? What's up?
They're not able to select team, they're saying. That's weird, they were able to do it the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that didn't work.
Something for Nana to look at. The lobby.
There's a small possibility that multiple players trying to join without there being space is causing, because there are 3 of them that are currently trying to join at once. Okay, can we have only Marados and Lord of River trying to join? No, nobody else try and join for the moment. It's not working. Alright, me and Lee will do... Oh, no, Marados got it.
Good job, Marados.
Lord of River? Maybe, yes, possibly.
What about multiplayer and the unit count? Multiplayer unit counts will probably skyrocket quite high, especially in 4-player matches, which is one of the reasons why more than 4 players doesn't work. But I would expect
River is saying he can't join, but he's there already. Can you kick him?
I'll try.
Okay. River, try again.
Cha 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 cha.
This makes me sad.
It does. Links are fine to post, we don't care.
Yes. No, River, team 2.
Team 2, team 2, team 2. I like how when he clicks ready it still says, it just says no. Goes green, but it says no. You're planning on hosting any official tournaments? Maybe. Maybe.
I don't think River's going to select team 2. I think he's refusing to be on the same team.
Yeah, I don't think they need to be on the same team.
Oh, he left!
You probably can't change his team now. Ah. To be fair, the lobby is older than this menu.
Yes.
So...
His team is unset.
His team is unset.
Great success.
Perfect. Okay. I don't think this is going anywhere.
Nope. It is not.
You and Simberg selected same team 1. You will be allies. Okay.
We'll do that 1v1.
I don't want to do 1v1.
Why? Place your bets.
Okay, come on, bring it. Bring it, son.
Violet sovereign is best.
White sovereign is best sovereign. White sovereign supports 70 DPI. Meanwhile, Josh has already started. I start watching Josh on the stream and I'm just like, wait, that guy's doing really well. Maybe I should do something.
Shit, what the fuck just happened?
The focus. The actual trying to win.
Hey Lee, don't look. It's cheating.
Not looking.
You did, I saw you.
I didn't look.
I was looking at yours.
No screen watching going on here. Where's my portal? My gateway. That thing.
Yeah. Workers, please, please.
Okay. Oh, come on. Workers. Help. Help. Oh, that dungeon looks like...
Hey Lee. Lee is like just blatantly looking at my screen.
I'm not looking at your screen, I'm looking at the comments. I am doing my job.
What, cheating?
I never cheat. I never cheat, Josh. I never cheat. There'd be no reason for me to cheat.
Why? Because you're going to lose horribly.
No, because I'm going to win. Most magnificently.
Lee,
Yeah?
why did you turn Fog of War off?
I don't know what you mean.
Lee, are you cheating?
I'm not cheating. I'm using the tools available to me.
Lee is cheating. Lee is like actually genuinely cheating right now. Lee, this is... No.
He can't cheat back, he's not the host.
Yes, but...
Wow.
I
locked my PC.
remotely locked his PC so he couldn't cheat further.
The hacks. I've been hacked. So, the client does have console access, but any cheats that they do aren't reflected on the host.
Hey, this is just no fun. This is no fun. Will you play without cheating?
It's not unlocked.
Here, let me unlock that. We're gonna play the one game. And then we're gonna go.
I think I will claim the victory by default. My opponent left the match.
I'm hosting because we're doing it on LAN, so I can host because you are incapable of being a responsible host. I'm also taking white.
No, no. Why?
Because you're irresponsible.
What happens if a player loses connection during the game? Then stuff.
Oh, the cheats are going to be turned off. They're I mean, they're not cheats. They're debug commands for, as you may guess, debugging the game.
Yep.
They won't actually be in the game.
I remember once I played against Alistair and I turned his dungeon into lava. he was just like, so he couldn't see it on his side, and he just saw his dungeon as normal, but all his units were just dying. Ah, good times, good times.
You prick. Oh, we can't say prick. We're rated 12.
No, well, we're not. The game's rated 12.
Oh, okay.
What happens if player session? Do you have any plans to fight cheats?
It just won't be possible. I mean,
No.
Yes, it is a peer-to-peer hosted game, so you can technically hack the game if you want to be that guy. And unfortunately, because it is peer-to-peer hosted, we can't stop that. Like, it's just not possible.
A good example is StarCraft 1. Map packs. Blizzard were amazing at stopping it, by the way, my veins of your aren't progressing.
What?
I'm not getting progress on my veins of your.
But you're still getting sense?
I am, yes.
Okay, so it's fine.
It's just a bit disorientating.
Oh, that's a shame. Maybe you shouldn't have cheated.
I didn't cheat.
You spawned a behemoth inside my dungeon.
Yeah, and it did no damage at all. Your scarabs were killing it. Behemoth's so well balanced. Alistair never forgets. The Yorkshireman will always remember. Where is the pool?
It's yours at the top left.
Oh. Gateway. Gateway even. I'm missing a prop.
What are you missing?
A archive. Oh no wait, it's just spawned on top of another one.
Excellent.
Nice. Nice.
Still some bug fixing to do.
Yeah, but it's getting there. It now actually doesn't feel like you have a huge unknowable advantage. It's Nanu!
Bonjour, Nanu!
Bonjour!
We've had some bugs.
All the bugs.
You are streaming? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Hello.
You can sit in the middle and talk to people.
Have you heard all the screaming we've been doing for you?
No.
So Nanu, Lee hosted a game and he spawned a behemoth in my dungeon. Because he's a dirty cheater.
But that's supposed to be disabled in multiplayer.
Apparently not.
Yeah, no, the debug command with F4 are disabled, but not the debug console.
It's good
Yeah,
that
no,
it wasn't because I used it today.
Yeah.
As for
That's a bit early to disable all those.
So then I remotely logged his PC.
and then the game disconnected and I won. Stefan!
Still on streaming?
Yes, for a little bit we'll be finishing after we have
I don't know what I'm doing.
destroyed Lee in multiplayer.
I'm not actually doing anything smart.
That's because you're bad at
You can just enable Stephen Fright.
No!
You're missing a...
No, it's here. It's here.
Okay.
And this is here.
Alright.
So I'm not sure what's happening there. But yeah. I think they're working. So I'm not going to complain. But
I get a little bit. The flying archive is already fixed.
where
do they work?
I literally made this build like an hour and a half ago.
I fixed this, so that's real.
When did you fix it?
Today.
Apparently not.
I did.
I did.
We might have again.
It may be on your screen, but I fixed it.
We might again have the library conflict.
Yes.
Because I saw again the chasm have also issues, so that's probably again our library conflicting.
Yeah, alright.
Who has a different Unity version?
No, we got the same version, but for the chasm or many stuff, sometimes I copy past in Unity.
Lee, can you stop watching?
I'm not watching your screen. I am literally reading the comments. I am focused right on that comment. So question, will we be able to mix and match beams? Yes.
And it got conflict
That's
on
the
the side,
plan.
and if you push it,
But I don't know whether that's still going to be the plan.
What?
Mixing and matching theme parts.
Yes, it's already supported, it's just that it's not in the UI. It'll be there.
It's alright, no, okay. So we watch the fight between Lee and Josh.
Yay.
Which isn't really a fight because I'm actually trying to, you know.
No. It's his excuse because he knows he's going to lose.
Yes, that is too difficult.
Okay,
But that's continue. Don't take that as an excuse. It's working. It's just not in the correct place. That's all. Because the server have the correct position.
Hmm.
He's finding excuse. That's
Yeah,
why.
there you go. So it's all fine.
Yeah, it's far. You're far ahead, Josh. Show him who's the boss.
Literally, Josh.
He's trying to be the Steven
Excellent.
Fright.
Excellent. I think I claim victory here.
Yeah, it will be difficult to win over that. Or just a Hellfire potion and you're done. So.
No, we're alright.
Okay, no.
We're alright now.
Yeah, okay.
Do you not see the master plan emerging here?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Lee's boring strategy of assembly?
Oops. We won score.
I'm out of gold. I need to lift my crossbows to the room. I can't actually make any transmutation potions because I'm out of gold. Well, this way, I guess.
Josh is micromanaging.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
look at his
I need-
screen.
I need.
Don't.
I'm not looking at your screen.
Not at all.
Will there be hotkeys implemented in the game? I personally think there should be. They're just really hard to nail down. I think we definitely need ones for rally flags, at the very least. Oh, what's this? It's going on a minor. I didn't see that.
That is simple on our side. We just need some design input and
It's one of the things we should definitely do before release.
Yeah. I say it's fairly easy on our side. It's just a matter of
Yeah, we
laying out.
already have just keys that do things. It's just,
Yeah.
it's just a design matter of what key does what. There's so many things in the game. There's so many tabs.
This should go into the options, which are ones that we need to do.
Yeah, but there's got to be a good default for it.
He's not at all looking at your screen. Don't worry, Josh.
Actually, not. I can see a corridor, and that's all I can see in the corner of my eye. Injecting AIDS.
Hey.
Lysol. Wow. Okay. Sure. They're talking against. What's that?
Defense complete.
So that's a very good question for you, Stefan. So how does claiming underworld gates affect unit spawn if room size is responsible for how many creatures you get?
Yeah, it's generally units spawn faster when you have more gateways, and they slow down when you're near a kind of capacity, and your capacity enlarges with each gateway you own. Now it depends on what rooms you have, which minion has the most likelihood to get spawned next. So it's yeah, it's not a problem at all.
No.
Discussion.
Yeah. So the more gates you get, of course, the more units you can spawn.
What's your
I've
plan?
not thought this plan through.
Yeah. You're getting too slow, me.
Slowly.
That's because I've walled off every room.
Yeah. So. Oh, you did. Yeah, you actually did. That's you can micromanage.
It's unconventional.
No, it's fine. It's fine. For example, for Steven Fright, that's absolutely no problem for Steven Fright. It's even the better option for him.
I'm exactly like Stephen Fry.
Yeah. Look like
Obviously.
obviously.
On his level.
Obviously.
Shh.
Me jokes, yay.
Ooh.
So Hotkeys, we will do Hotkeys at some point. You are crushing the resistance. What? Spacebar and unlock? You're stuck in.
Possession. So, Josh, I think you can win now.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Does escape still work? Can you escape?
Try one.
Try to kill his unit with a. We won't be able to.
I'll figure something out. Where is it?
Position view is
Is
to be replaced.
Next to goal, so.
it should be on this tile here, and it is not. In fact,
Yeah, no, it should be there, but it's not there. So there is a
yeah. So,
the synchronization with the server. That's
So you're
weird.
but it's just related to possession.
And you can't even move or do anything.
Nope.
So not even rotation, nothing.
Nope. Nothing.
That's
Nothing at all.
That's new.
Mm.
A crackpot has entered your dungeon.
Will there be a first-person imp? So yes.
Space. Hence why we need a way to remap hotkeys over here. Having to use space for that. I've never got used to that. We're gate spawning more units. If I keep suiciding units to get a certain unit type in my dungeon, will it cap out that type of unit at some point, or can I have a dungeon solely of one unit? You could theoretically have a dungeon solely of one unit. You just have to have a really big room to attract that kind of unit. You'd have to build a really big barracks for Gnarlings. See, he's been defeated by my cunning plan. He can only take one room at a time.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you need a fire potion, underminer.
No, I don't have the sims.
You get one.
Oh, look, they're not clean.
Yeah,
It's because my workers can't get to them to fortify them.
So spacebar for opening the vein of evil. That's the design question. Because it could be for use for so many things.
Yeah, no, spacebar. I actually want spacebar to go to the point of interest of the last notification received. So if you're hearing Richard go, your dungeon has been breached, space. Although there's a there's a thing for people. It'll
Get to the
yes.
point.
Exactly. Are they repairing the other side? I don't have mana to see.
With the gate spawning more units, if I keep suiciding units to get a certain unit type in my dungeon, will it cap out the unit type at some point? Or can I have a dungeon solely of one unit?
Answer that question.
Okay, yeah, so you can
Yeah.
have just one unit.
Am I good building the undermine?
Yes.
Just carry.
But
Yeah.
it might take very long.
Not for beasts, because beasts you got so
Yeah,
it will be mixed with
Yeah.
Produce and Sky. You can
You could keep throwing them away until you
But
get
we
more.
have implemented unit spawn suppression, so unit sacrifice
Yeah.
suppression.
Yeah.
I don't know
yeah
what the name was for the ticket, but if you throw away minions, you don't get the same type again for some time.
They're not building.
I
Oh,
think-
there we go.
I think maybe what was happening was your units pushing them out.
Oh, yes. Let's maybe rally not on that tile.
So it's like your workers going there to build and then you get pushed away from it. Oh, I have no idea what they're doing.
Defense complete.
Will the newly recorded lines from Richard be in the new pre-release patch? Some of them will.
Yes, some of them will.
Did we add a push from Dan?
No, he's doing it.
Like right now?
He's actually sent me some messages I haven't read yet.
Yeah, because it was not.
Right. Any last questions before we go? Because we actually have to get ready for rest because
Yep.
we're going tomorrow. We will stay for 4 minutes until 20 past.
Ooh, possession.
You get two colors, so if there is any question on that.
Does Richard Ridings play the game? No, Richard Ridings does not play any games. He has, as he describes, an addictive personality and wishes to keep himself away Oh, the hand. Yes, I was going to show the hand.
That's a new concept.
We got the bottle.
Ooh.
Mm. Show the hand.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. So, well, there's the hand and the pickaxe. So the pickaxe, it's a very strange shape. Yes. We have chosen this shape because of the angles that the pickaxe needs to actually be seen at. Once you see it in game, it will actually make a lot of sense. I mean, here you can actually kind of see it. It's because we need to have that point to be shown as like the cursor point. So we need like a thick end, whereas like a normal pickaxe doesn't have that because we need it to be sort of very visible. Any concept art that we would like to show right now? Ooh. Let's have a quick look. Hang on. Probably.
Blade Lotus.
We
It was
show.
in the
Okay, already.
update. Yeah.
The Well of Souls
It was in the news.
also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once. Kinos. Helm.
The what? The what? The what, Nana?
The what?
The what?
What? Shh. The what?
Okay, we'll show the
Emperor.
This one. Okay.
Emperor Lucius.
Lucius.
This is the Emperor. How fucking cool is that? That's pretty cool.
This is Emperor Lucius.
Yes,
Don't say more. Not yet.
he's the Emperor. He likes wine. He's maybe French.
Master of Duplicate.
Maybe he will be voiced by Nanu.
I am the Emperor!
I am the Emperor.
Yes, right.
Can you try get everyone on the team to sign my box copy of the WFTO?
You guys sound tired. Will you take some sleep after the release date? There will be no sleep for anyone after release for at least
We
a few
are
weeks.
just like millions over here. So Josh is over here and slap everyone. And
We slept 1.5 decade.
That is Pokemon.
This is the obey spell being cast. His
So
efficiency
we
is
go back
increased.
to work right now. We go back to work.
You were doing work downstairs. Last time I saw you, you were drinking wine.
What? I don't know what you.
What is this?
Right,
What?
okay, we're gonna go now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye guys.
Bye. Bye.
Still here somewhere, falling over.
See you at Rizd.